Good evening, Bulldog fans. We're here at the Mahomet Fieldhouse, and we're getting ready to start the match between your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs and the Mattoon Greenway. No, Effingham Hearts, the first match. So we have two duels tonight. Mahomet will be wrestling first and third. So we start with Effingham tonight. We're going to start tonight at 145 pounds. And Mahomet-Seymour is going to send out Bowden Freeman. And he's going to wrestle Perry of Effingham. I believe the officials have already had the captain's meetings. Not sure if we're going to have the national anthem or we're going to get straight to wrestling. Looks like we're going straight to wrestling. Again, Freeman of Mahomet-Seymour against Perry of Effingham as we start this duel at 145 pounds. Wrestle. Freeman with a shot. Wrestling in the center of the mat. Another attempted shot by Mahomet. Defensed off by Effingham. The Bulldogs missed action last weekend as the Marty Williams Invitational was postponed, and due to the weather, the Marty Williams has been rescheduled for Monday, the 21st. Since schools are out for Martin Luther King Day, it was an available rescheduled date, and the Bulldogs will host, I believe, all but 3 or 4 teams are able to make it on Monday. So. Should be plenty of wrestling here on Monday. In the Marty Williams Invitational. Perry in with the shot. Freeman's got the whizzer in. Back to the middle. 18 seconds to go in the first period. Still no score. All right, at the end of the first period, it's going to be 0-0. Mahomet chooses down. Start the second period with the score tied 0-0. Effingham still with a strong right on top. Oh, Effingham's out to the side. Still has the leg locked, though. Fights that off. There you go. Standing up. There the whizzer is. Under a minute to go in the second period. Effingham still riding hard on top. 40 seconds left to go in the second period. Effingham still got wrist control on the bottom. Still riding top. Less than 10 seconds right in the second period. We're going to end the second period. Still tied, 0-0. Effingham's going to choose bottom to start the third period. Mahomet now needs to ride out or get a turn here into the third period as Effingham gets the first point of the match, making it 1-0 Effingham. Need to find a little offense here now. Still trying to find hand control. Forehead to forehead here. Approaching a minute to go in the match, and Mahomet's down 1-0. Need to find a little offense. Less than a minute to go, still trailing 1-0. Need to find some offense. Effingham finds some offense with Perry getting the takedown, making this match 3-0. .30 seconds to go. Got our wrist caught underneath of us. Effingham's riding tough on top. Effingham is going to win the first match tonight over Freeman and Mahomet-Seymour with 3-0 as the Hearts go up 3-0. Now at 1:52, the Bulldogs will send out Granadino against another Perry from Effingham. Wrestling now at 152 pounds. Bulldogs are trailing the Hearts 3-0 in the team score. Gabe Granadino now looking for some offense. There he's in on it. In on a nice shot. It's outside, and Granadino's going to get the first takedown, making it 2-0. As they go out of bounds. Mahomet-Seymour leading this match 2-0, minute 17 to go in the first period. Close to a near fall there. 20 seconds to go. Granadino's rode out after he's had a quick takedown. He's got a cradle locked up. He's going to get some back points here. He breaks the cradle, but he's going to get some back points. 2 back points, making the match 4-0 Mahomet-Seymour. As we come to the end of the first period, Mahomet leading this match 4-0. Hearts will have their choice. They defer. Granadino takes down to start the second period. Perry covers. Hearts have been riding tough on top so far in the first 2 matches, so Granadino tries to get off the bottom here, leading the match 4-0. Oh, he gets turned and pinned. Leading 4-0. Granadino gets turned and pinned. So that's another 16 points for Effingham. They lead the duel now 9-0. We move up to 160 pounds. Bulldogs send out Tyler Kitty. And he's against Tyler from Effingham. Tyler with a quick shot. Control the elbow, back to their feet. There's edge of the mat, nothing there. Work back in off the edge. Another shot by Kitty. Fended off by Effingham. Oh, he gets caught. Nothing. Now Effingham gets the takedown, leads the match 2-0. Effingham with a far side half in. As they go out of bounds, Effingham leading this match 2-0. Give the quick hit, sit out. Should be out here. Oh, he gets caught and taken to his back. Fights, rolls through. Gives up 3 back points, and now he gets the escape. Trailing 5-0. Looking for another shot, trying to find some offense. Oh, he gets caught and thrown to his back again. End of the first period. It's going to be 2 more takedown and 3 more near fall, and it's going to be 10-1 Effingham leading this match at the end of the first period. Mahomet chooses down to start the second period. Trying to get hand control on the bottom. Effingham locking up around the head and a wrist underneath. Trying to get hand control underneath that. There he's out. He gets 2 reverse. Makes the match 10-3. Under a minute now to go in the second period. Tyler trailing 10-3. Effingham gets an escape to make it 11-3. .30 seconds now to go in the second period. Tyler in on a single. Oh, he gets caught taken to his back again. And a fall. Effingham gets the fall with 11 seconds remaining in the second period. Going to make this match 15-0 Effingham after the first 3 matches. Bulldogs send out Wyatt Hyman against Sparks of Effingham in this match at 170 pounds. Bulldogs trailing presently 15-0. Hyman in the back position is lifting, looking for a takedown, reaches through the crotch. Switches to the single and a trip. And the first 2 points is a takedown for Mahomet, 2-0. Mahomet's going to get some back points here. They're on the edge of the mat, but he's still got the turn. He's got 3 coming. 5-0 Mahomet at 170 pounds and a minute to go in the first period. New hold, another tilt. 3 more back points makes it 8-0. Now 40 seconds to go in the first period. I'll lace that up. All right. Two more back points makes it 10-0. 15 seconds to go in the first period. Brings him over. Two more back points makes it 12-0 at the end of the first period. Hyman. Wyatt's leading 12-0 going into the second period. Bulldogs could use a pen here and 16 points. More than likely, the next turn is going to be he's going to have to keep it and pin him to get the 6th, or it'll be a technical fall and 15 points for the Bulldogs. As he works the half in, pulls it across, now turns him. Two more back points makes it 14-0. Referee thought it was a tech fall, but it's only 14-0 Bulldogs right now. And we'll restart with Hyman on top. He's got one more chance to turn it before it's a tech fall. We'll have to hold him there this time. Works the half in. Nice and slow. Keep the half deep. There, he's got it deep. Lifts the head. Covers, and Bulldogs get the pin. Makes the team score 15-6 in favor of Effingham after the first 4 matches. As we move up to 182 pounds, and the Bulldogs will send out Dante Roberts against Franklin of Effingham. All right, Mahomet won their first match of the evening, and they send Dante out at 182 pounds, trailing 15-6. Whoa, with a quick shot in and too quick for a takedown. They're on the edge of the mat. Two 0 Mahomet in this match. We're going to let him up and take him down again, it looks like. So it's 2-1 now. Roberts looking for another takedown. On the edge of the mat. Effingham now in on it. Trying to get the takedown. He does. Dante gets off his. It's 3-2 now, Effingham. We approach a minute left to go in the first period. Bulldogs are trailing this match 3-2. Effingham's real tough on the first 4. 3 out of the first 4 matches have been tough on top. So they capture that arm underneath and try to keep you to the mat. Dante needs to freeze arm and work up to his base.
Get it loose, Dante.
30 seconds to go in the first period. Here he gets his arms out front. Don't reach, work to your base.
Keep working, Dante.
Going to be the end of the first period. The Bulldogs are going to be trailing this match 3-2 going into the second period. Effingham's going to choose down to start the second period, leading 3-2. You get a caution. Must have been a little early for the referee there. So you get 2 cautions, and then the third one you're going to give up a point. Oh, Dante, catch him there. Keep the arm. Now pancake. There you go.
Head up, Dante. Head up. Lift his head.
He's going to get some back points here. 6 would be really nice. There we go. Saturday night ride. Stretch the arms, Dante. Stretch the arms. Keep, attaboy, place the half in there. Pin. There's a fall for the Bulldogs with 47 seconds into the second period. The Bulldogs get another pin, make close this match up to 15-12 in favor of the Hearts. Moving up to 195 pounds. Bulldogs will send out Renshaw against, looks like Wehrman from Effingham. Bulldogs close this matchup with 2 quick pins. For the team scores 15-12 in favor of the Hearts right now. And we're wrestling 195 pounds. Effingham's in on a shot. Renshaw's fending that off. Trying to push the knee back, post the head down. He gets the quick takedown to make it 2-0. He also captured the arm on the back. Looking to lace that up. Out to the side. Got the shoulders at a 45-degree angle. He's getting some back points. Hard to see from this angle, but hopefully we're working on a reverse half and stretching that elbow out. There he goes, reverse half in. There we go. And he gets the fall. 21's, actually a minute 21 into the first period. The Bulldogs get a 3rd consecutive fall in a row, and they're now leading this match 18-15. However, the Bulldogs are going to forfeit at 2:20. So the Hearts are going to go back up 21-18. And we're going to move on up to heavyweight, 285. And the Bulldogs are going to send out Seth Buchanan against Huss of Effingham. We're halfway through this duel, and it's kind of been a pin or get pin type of night for both teams, other than the first match was a close 3-0 decision. After that, it's been all pinned or get pinned. Fortunately, the Bulldogs have pinned the last 3 before the forfeit at 2:20. The forfeit is the same as a pin, though, and the Effingham Hearts got 16 points for that. As they're halfway through this match, they're leading 21-18. As we're wrestling here at 285. Oh, Buchanan slips off, and Effingham gets behind for the first takedown to make it 2-0 Hearts. Seth works back to his base, got hand control. He gets the escape to make it 2-1. He locks in on the front headlock. Now looking to pick an ankle. Drags his opponent's head to the mat. Now he's got a half in there, rolls him over, gets the takedown, and another quick pin. Minute 37 into the first period, and your Bulldogs go back on top 24-21. All right, we just finished the halfway point and just past one match past the halfway point, and the Bulldogs are leading 24-21 as they send out Ragoni. And he's going to receive a forfeit for the Bulldogs at 106 to make the Bulldogs up 30-21. And we're moving up to 113 where we have Heinold against Prosser of Effingham. 5 matches to go and left in this duel, and your Bulldogs are leading 30-21 on team score as Heinold gets a takedown. Leads this match 2-0. As he follows, and he's looking to control. The Effingham guy wants to be off the bottom. Now Braden's got him flat on the mat, and he's looking for a turn here. Got the elbow locked up. Looking for a big snare. He's got the wrist control on the far side, and he steps across. He's going to get some back points. There we look for a reverse half again. Using his chest to push him over. There we go. There's another fall for the Bulldogs. Minute 39 into the first period. And your Bulldogs get 6 more team points, and they're up 36-21 now with 4 matches to go in this duel. It's a pin or be pinned tonight, ladies and gentlemen. As most of the matches have been decided by pin or be pinned tonight, all but one. As we move up to 120 pounds, the Bulldogs have Schnepper wrestling at 120 pounds against Brown of Effingham. So we get our Bulldogs get the first 2 points and a takedown. Working a hand control beside. They got the arm lock, 2-on-1 below. Locked up the elbows. Got the wrist control on the other. Now a big step across. One more time with a big step. There. Keep going. There he's going to get some. There he's going to get. Yep, he's going to get some back points. And he's going to get the fall. 1 minute into the first period. Another fall for the Bulldogs, and it's 42-21. That just locked up the duel for the Bulldogs as, with 3 matches to go. Slinker's going to take a forfeit at 126, so it's going to be 48-21 Bulldogs, with the Bulldogs sending Petro out at 132 against Colin M. of Effingham at 132 pounds. Trying to control the head, got the front 3/4 in. Pushing the head away. Keep pulling. There we go. Takedown 2. Pulls him back. Cannot hold him. All right, they're back down to the mat. It's still 2-0 Mahomet. No back points there yet. Mills and half in. Tight waist, throws a spur in. The legs in. Looking for a power half on the left side. Stretch and pull. Arm bar pull. Got nothing there. Still got the ankle locked up. Probably should look for a far side cradle there. Actually has the leg cradle right there, and he's going to get some back points. End of the first period, he gets 2 back points to make it 4-0. At 132 pounds. A quick shot in on a single. Picks it up. Switches off the single. Oh, foot comes off the mat and they're out of bounds. We'll go back to the center in the neutral position. Bulldogs still leading this match 4-0. Shot in, defended off. Cross face there. He gets the two takedown, make it 6-0. Got the wrist, could pick either side to throw a half in. There we stretch him across, got the legs in, shoulders exposed. Works himself up on top, nice and slow. Effingham rolls through, but he gives up 3 back points. Bulldogs now lead this match 9-0. Stalemate. We'll go back to the center. Effingham still down. 20 seconds left to go in the second period. They're exposed again. We get a couple more back points here before the end of the second period. Less than 3. End of the second period, 2 more back points, 11-0 going into the third period. Bulldogs are going to go neutral here. Up by 11. Starting the third period. Effingham with the shot. Petro with the front 3/4. Still trying to turn him. There he goes. He slides by it 13-0. Throws the spurs in, stretches him out again. Power half. Gonna get the pin here. .54 seconds. Whoa, he slides through. He gives 3 more pins to make it 16-0 Tech fall. Make it 53-21. I believe we're going to get a forfeit at 138. So your final score is going to be 59-21 Bulldogs against Effingham. Tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Christie Clinic, Bill Smith Auto, Classic Plumbing, First State Bank of Forest, D1 Networks, McDonald's of Mahomet, Express Employment Professionals, and Busey Bank. Jackson Quality Construction. This will conclude our first duel of the evening against Effingham, with your Bulldogs winning 59-21. I believe the next match will actually be Effingham against Mattoon, and then the Bulldogs will be back and wrestle against Mattoon after the Effingham-Mattoon duel.
Been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
I believe it's an exhibition match, but Mahomet gets the first quick takedown to make it 2-0. Got the elbow locked up again. Pressure on top. Jumps to the side with the half, or with the far wrist. Losing control of that. They're on the edge of the mat. 1 minute to go in the first period. Referee stops it on the edge. We'll take it back to the center. Looking for some wrist control on the top. Captures the far arm. Has the bar, and the wrist. Walks around the top. Going to get some back points. Effingham gets turned back over. 3 back points at the end of the first period makes it 5-0 Mahomet. Going to start the second period in a neutral position. women's wrestling. Cameron Livingston for Mahomet-Seymour, and he's going to get the takedown again and make it 7-0. Has both wrists underneath. Look, capture an elbow. Capture the elbow and he's got the far wrist. Again, going to walk to the head. Lifting the elbow. Turns him but loses control. Locks the leg in. Grabs the cross face and got nothing there yet, but he's still got the legs locked in, trying to stretch out his opponent. Oh, a reverse. Cameron's going to give up some back points here. Ten seconds go in the second period. He's going to give up 3 back points. This match is going to be 7-5 going into the third period. Tell my wife how to get on to YouTube and watch this. (7-5) starting the third period. Bulldogs start on top. He's got the arm, but we're going to say he's got locked hands. He's going to give up a penalty point. He must not have had the arm captured underneath there to start with when he touched hands together. So he gave up a penalty point and make it 7-6. Look for the hat. There you go. Oh, he's going to get some back points here. Laced up on top. Lift them elbows up. 30 seconds left to go. There he got the fall. Fall with 31 seconds to go in the match. So 4 minutes and 29 seconds. 5 minutes and 29 seconds. We get the fall. Cam Livingston wins by fall at 145 pounds. All right, that will conclude the matches with Effingham tonight. As we'll take a short break, and and then next up we'll be watching Effingham and Mattoon in the next duel.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I love it here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Timing is everything, especially when it comes to your business. Whether you're ready to start up or expand out, running a business is challenging. You deserve a trusted partner. At Busey, we tailor our approach to your unique needs and help you navigate financial decisions, achieve your goals, and realize your dreams of success. Your dreams shouldn't wait. Busey, your dream, our promise.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to Express employment professionals. Maybe you're looking for administrative work, perhaps an executive assistant. Or maybe you'd like crunching numbers in accounting.
Or the greater your investment.
Or a new role in customer service. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Come over here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Home. It's where families gather. Life's triumphs and challenges are shared, and lasting memories are made. Busey's here to help you achieve your dream of owning a home. Whether you're just starting out or upgrading to your dream home, Busey will guide you every step of the way. Because we know there's no place like home. Busey, your dream, our promise.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank of Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to express employment professionals. Are you looking for the right opportunity? Choose Express for a new job or the next step in your employment. We take pride in connecting the right people with the right company. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
I am never getting married. Never. Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
Come over here.
We are never moving to the suburbs.
We are never getting one of those.
We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
You work hard, and you want to see your efforts pay off, literally, whether you're dreaming of retirement, growing your business, or leaving a legacy for future generations. At Busey, we help you realize the possibilities of tomorrow. We listen to your needs and goals to create a sound strategy for you and your family. Enjoy the achievements of your life and work. We'll handle the rest. Busey, your dream, our promise.
At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously.
All right, we're back on. That last match was an exhibition match. This duel is between Effingham and Mattoon, and we start at 152 pounds. With Mattoon presently leading 2-1. See if I can get you some names here real quick. At 152 pounds. It's Owens of Mattoon against Perry of Effingham. Owens with a nice pickup and a takedown, making it 4-1. Mattoon. Again, this is the first match of our second duel tonight. So we're out of bounds. 37 seconds left to go in the first period. Mattoon leading the first match of this duel 4-1. As I mentioned, this is the second duel of the evening, and it's Effingham against Mattoon. These are conference duels tonight. I am not sure of the standings at this time, but the Bulldogs won the first duel against Effingham, and they follow that up Thursday with duels also against Champaign Central and Pontiac here again on senior night, as it'll be the last home duel of the year. Owens and Mattoon finishes the first period with some back points and leading 7-1 going into the second period. We start the second period in the neutral position. Another takedown for Owens of Mattoon to make the duel 9-1. As far as the Bulldogs schedule goes, they will actually be home again against Champaign Central and Pontiac Thursday. Monday is a reschedule of the Marty Williams Invitational, which again we have 20 teams that can make it out of the 25 that were invited this year that have said that they can make Monday. And then next Wednesday, the Bulldogs will be at Mount Zion. That will also be a conference duel before they march on to the regional, which is at Urbana this year, before they come to the individual sections will be held here at Mahomet-Seymour this year. Owens is going to get some back points here as he's had him on his back for a 5 count, gets 3 points. Match is now 12-1. Effingham with the escape to make it 12-2. Out of bounds on the edge of the mat, back to the center. 13 seconds left in the second period. Mattoon leading 12-2. Another takedown for Mattoon. Makes it 14-2. And 3 points makes it 17-2. And that's a tech fall at the end of the second period. Mattoon leading 5-0 on the team score. We started the first duel at 145 tonight, so the second duel here will start at 152, which means that Mahomet and Mattoon will start at 160 pounds in the third duel of the night. At 160 pounds, we have Overton of Mattoon against Morchewski of Effingham. Minute to go in the first period, no score yet at 160 pounds. Mattoon in with a shot. Locks up a leg. Picks up a single. Effingham's trying to fight him off. Switches to a double, and he gets the takedown for 2 points. Mattoon to lead the match with 20 seconds to go in the first period. As they go out of bounds, Effingham will start down. 17 seconds to go left in the first period, with Mattoon leading 2-0. Effingham gets the escape with 10 seconds left to go in the first period to make it 2-1. At the end of the first period, it's 2-1. Mattoon leading the second match of this duel. Get the escape, makes it 2-2. We get back to the center of the match. Not much movement. They are head to head, even though there's not much circling going on or trying to change position. Mattoon's in on a single now. Trying to pull that leg in. Effingham trying to fight it off. Mattoon switches to the double and gets the takedown. Make it 4-2. Under a minute to go in the second period. Works the 2-on-1 from on top. And he lets him go to make it 4-3 with the escape now. Ten seconds left to go in the second period. Mattoon's leading 4-3. Staying forehead to forehead. End of the second period, 4-3. Mattoon leads this match. And Mattoon chooses down to start the third period. After a quick escape, Mattoon now leads 5-3. Oh, there's a nice carry by Mattoon. He gets another takedown to make it 7-3. Wrestling on the edge of the mat. Got a They go out of bounds. 51 seconds left to go in the match. Mattoon's leading 7-3 at 160 pounds. He looks for the cradle. He's got a cradle locked up. Rolls him back. Trying to readjust. Here are the fans behind us. Oh, he slips out of the cradle. He gets 3 back points to make it 10-3, and then he gives up the reversal to make it 10-5 with under 15 to go in the match. Oh, as this match comes to a conclusion, it's going to be 11-5 with an escape for Mattoon, and it's going to make the duel 8-0 after the first 2 matches. A little change of pace in between duels here. The first 2 matches were decisions in this duel against between the Bulldogs and Effingham. 13 of the 14 were pins or forfeits. So Mattoon with another quick takedown at 171 pounds and an escape to make it 2-1. This should be Jones of Mattoon against Sparks of Effingham with another takedown and let him up to make it 4-2 Mattoon. Oh, Effingham. Mattoon now with Mattoon got another takedown and let him back up. It's 6-3. Go head hunting with a headlock and Two points for the takedown makes it 8-3. And he gets the pin. It'll be 3 minutes and 44 seconds into the match. It's a pin for Mattoon, making the duel 14-0. Moving up to 182 pounds. At 182 pounds, Effingham will get the forfeit to make it 14-6. At 195, Effingham will also get a forfeit to make it 14-12. As we move up to 220 pounds, and it'll be Booty of Mattoon against Evans of Effingham. The team score stands 14-12 Mattoon as we speak. Kind of the opposite for Effingham as the first duel was against Mahomet-Seymour. They won the first 3 matches and took a early 15-0 lead. In this duel, they trailed 14-0 after the first 3 matches, and the score is now a 2-point score with Mahomet. Nothing there. Thought he was going to give 2 points for a takedown, but nothing. Still nothing in the match. They're on the edge of the circle again. Booty in, trip. Again, his foot came off the mat. They're out of bounds. And it's still nothing. 55 seconds to go in the first period. Both fighters trying to get inside position. Effingham gets warned for stalling. Mattoon has been controlling the pace of this first period. They've been forcing the action. The Effingham wrestlers been on the backup. He just got warned for stalling. Another warning, and it'll be a point for the Green Wave. Under 30 now in the first period. Still nothing. Pace is slowed a little bit here. Still nothing as they're on the out of bounds line again. So 6 seconds left to go in the first period. Score still nothing. Effingham has a warning for stalling. First period ends with the score tied 0-0. With the score tied 0-0, Mattoon has their choice, and they choose down to start the second period. Mattoon stands up and gets his 1-point escape. He's now kind of locked up inside. Goes for, trip, he gets caught, and he gets taken down to make it 2-1 Effingham. Effingham now on top with a power half in. He stands up. He reverses, makes it 3-2. And he now has Effingham on their back. And he gets the fall 44 seconds into the second period. Mattoon gets 16 points to increase their lead to 20-12 as we move to 185 pounds. 285 pounds, Effingham will get a forfeit and make the duel 20-18. .106. Mattoon will get a forfeit to make it 26-18. At 113, Mattoon will send out a right against Prosser of Effingham. Prosser with the quick shot, but can't control the takedown, and Mattoon gets the quick takedown to make it 2-0. Prosser fights off the bottom. Can't quite get escaped. Mattoon with the half in and the wrist, and he's going to get the fall 44 seconds into the match. At 113, Mattoon's going to get the fall to make the match third. He's going to get 3 more back points, so it's going to be 8-0 at the end of the first period. Porter of Mattoon leading this match. A reverse by Porter. Mattoon makes it 10-0. We're going to give loss of control to Effingham. It's going to make it 10-1, and we're going to be neutral. Oh, grabs an ankle, pulls it in, goes out the back. Porter with the takedown and make it 12-1. Let the legs in, working on hand control, trying to pry that arm off there, across the middle of his back, loses it. .45 seconds to go in the second period. Near side half, reverses the half. Power half now with a spur in. We get a 2 count to make it 14-1 as we go out of bounds. Referee will take them back to the center of the mat with Mattoon leading this match 14-1. .20 seconds to go in the second period. Reverse half and got the wrist captured. And he's going to get the pin with, it's going to be 3:57 for the match. A pin for Mattoon is going to make the score 38-18. With 4 matches to go in this duel. Looks like Mattoon's going to get a forfeit at 126. That'll make the team score 44-18. As we move to 132 pounds. I believe this is Duncan of Mattoon against Marchewski of Effingham. Mattoon with the quick throw by. And takedown 2. Effingham with the shot. Gets caught with Whizzer. Mattoon with another takedown, making it 4-1. 2 back points makes it 6-1. Effingham fights through the bottom. 6-2 right now. Duncan with another takedown, 8-2 Mattoon. Keeps the legs turked. Cuts him, makes it 8-3. Two more takedown for Mattoon, a 10-3. 3 more back points makes it 13-3 at the end of the first period. Mattoon. Effingham's going to choose neutral to start the second period. Two points Mattoon takedown, 15-3. And a fall. It'll be 2 minutes and 21 seconds into the match. Fall for Mattoon makes it 50-18 with 2 matches to go. I believe at 138, Jones of Mattoon is going to receive a forfeit to make it 58-18. And this should be the last match of this duel at 145 pounds with Stanley of Mattoon against Perry of Effingham. Stanley with the shot in on a single. Picks it up. Forces him to the match. Still in on the single. Effingham has a whizzer in. Switches over to a single. Now he picks it up. Switches to a double. Captures both legs. As he works up. Effingham gets back to the feet. Nothing. No control. And as we go out of bounds, goes back to the center of the mat. Perry of Effingham with the lock. Mattoon now with the drag. As they go out of bounds, nothing. Nothing. 53 seconds left to go in the first period. Perry of Effingham wrestled a close duel in the first match against the Bulldogs as he won 3-0. Mattoon with a short carry there and two quick takedown points. And he's going to get some back points too. Reverse half. Picks up the head. Chest to chest. He should be looking to the lights, putting a little pressure on the chest. Perry fighting to keep his shoulder blades off the mat. Mattoon's in on a tight ride with the reverse half in on top. First period comes to the end with Mattoon leading this match 5-0. Start the second period. Mattoon's on bottom. Effingham covers. Effingham still in control. Oh, he's going to give up the 2 reversal. It's going to be 7-0. Mattoon now working on top, controlling the hands underneath, working to 2-on-1. Now has a far wrist. Reaches through. Nothing as they go out of bounds. Mattoon still leading 7-0. 34 seconds left to go in the second period. Caution green. Covered a little early. Follows the roll through. Still work near side half. Has a near side half and a far side wrist. Rolls parry to his back, exposed 45 degrees with the reverse half in now. Into the second period, he gets 3 more near fall points to make this match 10-0 at the end of 2 periods. Perry of Effingham is going to start down as we start the third period, trailing 10-0. Tries a quick stand up. Mattoon follows, breaks him back down to the mat. Has the leg locked up, reaches through, grabs the head, trying to pull that through there, and he does. He's got him stacked with the leg caught. So he tries to pull, and he gets the fall. 4 minutes and 33 seconds into the match. Mattoon with another fall to make it 64-18. So Effingham's done for the night as they lose to Mattoon 64-18. They previously lost to Mahomet 59-21. Looks like we have maybe a couple of JV matches yet. As we've completed the duel between the two, we have a JV or an exhibition match. I'm not sure who this is. Again, we'd like to recognize our sponsors again tonight for allowing us to broadcast this for you. And our sponsors for tonight are Christie Clinic, Bill Smith Auto, Classic Plumbing, First State Bank of Forest, D1 Networks, McDonald's Mahomet, Express Employment Professionals, Busey Bank, and Jackson Quality Construction. Following these matches, it will be the Mattoon Green Wave against your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs in the final duel of the evening. As Effingham gets a takedown.
Is that what the score was?
Effingham on top. Appeared he might have had a cradle for a short amount of time, but he's got the legs locked back in. Picks up a far ankle. Into the first period, it's 4-0 Effingham. Starting the neutral positions is going in the second period. With Effingham leading this match 4-0. Mattoon in on a single. Pulls him back. He gets the takedown to make it 4-2. On top. We got a half in. Now he's trying to turn him. He does. He's gonna get some back points here with under a minute to go in the second period. Oh, Effingham rolls back through. He gets 3 back points to make it 5-4. Mattoon still on top, however, as they go out of bounds. 27 seconds to go in the second period. With Mattoon now leading this match 5-4 after trailing in the first period 4-0. He's got the near side half in again. Effingham captures elbow, tries to roll it through. Mattoon posts out, catches it into the second period. It's 5-4 Mattoon. Effingham's going to choose down to start the third period. Mattoon blocks the first move, breaks Effingham back down to the mat.
No, my bad. I'm so sorry.
And he gets the escape to tie the match 5-5. Minute and a half to go in the match. We're all tied 5-5. So they go forehead to forehead. Oh, Effingham tried bouncing and got Mattoon slides behind. Cannot control it. Under a minute now, and it's score tied 5-5. Mattoon with the takedown with 36 seconds to go in the match, and he's got Effingham on his back. Like he's going to get some near fall points. Under 30 now to go in the match. Oh, and it's a pin. 5 minutes and 38 seconds into the match. Mattoon with the pin. I believe that concludes the matches between Mattoon and Effingham. We're going to take a quick break. Next up should be your Bulldogs against the Mattoon Green Wave. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors again for letting us broadcast these matches for you tonight. Again, they are Christie Clinic, Bill Smith Auto, Classic Plumbing, First State Bank of Forest, D1 Networks, McDonald's of Mahomet, Express Employment Professionals, Busey Bank, and Jackson Quality Construction. We'll be back in just a few minutes as your Bulldogs get ready to take on the Mattoon Green Wave.
We'll be there with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling to video surveillance, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363.
Mahomet-Seymour alumni Jordan Rock on how high school students are important to Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
I think some important considerations in high school banking are how much money you're going to set aside for the future, because I remember getting my first paychecks, I just wanted to spend it all at once, and that's really not a good idea. So I think one of the important things is to figure out how you're going to save the money, and also setting some money aside to spend and have some fun with.
I'm Ryan Heiser. I work at Fisher National Bank in Mahomet. Please stop by and see us soon.
Stop by and meet Ryan and Jordan and the team of Fisher National Bank of Mahomet.
One company is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year. Sounds like a big number, doesn't it? Not to Express Employment Professionals. Maybe you're an accountant looking for the right firm. Or you're looking for a job in engineering. Or work as an IT developer. Let us help. We'll open doors for you. Express is on a mission to put 1 million people to work each year.
Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
I am never getting married.
Never.
Guaranteed.
You picked a beautiful ring.
Thank you. We're never having kids.
I'm over here.
We are never moving to the suburbs. We are never getting one of those. We're never having another kid.
I'm pregnant.
I'm never letting go.
Hi, come see me, State Farm Agent Darwin Boston, and my team in downtown Mahomet.
Okay, we are back with you as we get ready to start the duel between the Mattoon Green Wave and your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Tyler Kitty at 160 pounds against Overton of Mattoon. Both wrestlers forehead to forehead fighting for hand control in the center of the mat. Overton with a shot, Fended off by Kitty. Kitty in with a shot on a single. Trying to pick it up. Still in on that single. Switches to a double. Cannot quite control him as Overton's fighting that off on the edge of the mat. So they go out of bounds. Nothing. 41 seconds left to go in the first period. It's a great shot. Just couldn't quite finish the takedown. They start back up in the middle of the mat with 35 seconds to go in the first period of this first match between Mattoon and Mahomet. Our third duel of the night. As far as broadcasting, this second duel the Bulldogs have wrestled. Kitty in with another shot on a single. Overton trying to fight that off. Short amount of time. We got nothing. Into the first period, it's tied 0-0. Tyler put a good period together there. Was in deep on a couple of shots. Just couldn't quite finish the takedown. As the Green Wave gets choice and they choose down with the score tied 0-0 and going into the second period. Tyler riding on top, looking for hand control underneath. Tyler riding on top, cross face on the far side. Laces it up to a cradle. He's got the cradle locked up. Now he loses the cradle. Everton gets to his feet. Tyler tries to take him back to the mat, still controlling a leg with under a minute to go in the second period. Tyler still controlling, even though seems to be on the bottom right now, but he still has control of that leg. So he started with 30 seconds now left to go in the second period. Still nothing with 17 seconds to go in the second period. Tyler locks up the cradle again. The end of the second period, the score is still tied 0-0. Tyler's now going to take the bottom. 0-0, we're looking to score the first point in this match. Again, we started this duel at 160 pounds. This is the first match of the duel. We're now starting the third period with the score tied 0-0. Mattoon with the cradle now. As Tyler gets rolled to exposing his back. We still have 1:10 to go in the third period. And we get, with 1:05 left in the match, so 4:55 into the period, Mattoon gets the fall to take a 6-0 lead in the duel. At 171 pounds, it'll be Wyatt Hyman against Jones of Mattoon. Hyman in with it on a single, picks it up, takes him straight to his back. Two takedown, one escape, and two takedowns. It should be 4-1 Mahomet. Now Mattoon's back's exposed. He gets a 2 count. Should be 6-1. Mahomet's still in control here. 40 seconds left to go in the first period. Wyatt with a half in. Trying to surf it across. $15 seconds left to go in the first period. You get 3 more back points right at the end of the first period to make it 9-1. Hyman at 170 pounds leads after 1 period, 9-1. Mattoon chooses neutral to start the second period. Throw down. Mattoon's in on a single leg. Hyman trying to cross face. He does. He's going to get the takedown to make it 11-1. Wyatt's now got legs laced, and he's got the Mattoon wrestler with the back exposed. He's going to get some more back points here. Leading by 10 with 45 seconds to go in the second period. .30 seconds to go in the second period. Gonna get 2 back points to make it 13-1. Readjust. Turns him back. 3 points and a tech fall at the end of 2 periods, 16-1, makes the team score 5 for the Bulldogs, 6 for Mattoon after 2 matches. As we move to 182 pounds, I believe the Bulldogs are going to accept a forfeit here. And it's going to be 11-6 for the Bulldogs. And we'll move to 195, which I also will believe will be a forfeit for the Bulldogs to make it 17-6. And then for the Green Wave, they will get a forfeit at 220 to make it 17-12. And we'll move on to Seth Buchanan at heavyweight. We'll get the forfeit. We'll move the team score to 23-12. As we move back to the lower weights at 106 pounds, it'll be Ragona of Mahomet against Wright of Mattoon. We're into the 7th match of the duel with Mattoon just got the first takedown to make 2-0 lead. Right of Mattoon with a tight waist, looking for some hand control. Now he's going to let him up. It's going to be 2-1. We'll start over at neutral position. Wright gets another takedown to make it 4-1. He's going to cut him again to make it 4-2 as they go out of bounds. Ragona with a shot. Gets fended off by Wright. Wright with the pin in 1:14 at 1:06. Makes the duel 23-18 at the halfway point. Mahomet leading by 5, 7 matches into this duel. As we send Heinold out against Porter of Mattoon. Braden Heinold of Mahomet at 113 against Porter of Mattoon. I'm sorry, against Wright of Mattoon. Movement, Braden with a shot in on a single. Head to the outside, turns the corner. Now he picks up the single. Trying to table it as he dumps it. Gets caught with a whizzer. They back face to face. Nothing as they go out of bounds. 58 seconds left in the first period. No score at 113 pounds. Heinold with a shot in on a single again. He lifts. Mattoon chases out the back, still nothing. They go out of bounds again. It's still nothing with 29 seconds to go in the first period. Heinold in on a single again, defended by the Mattoon wrestler. As again they go out of bounds with 6 seconds left to go in the first period. Braden's been in on 3 pretty good singles and just hasn't quite been able to finish the takedown. So we in the first period tied 0-0. Mahomet gets the choice and he chooses neutral to start the second period. Again in on that single. Trying to switch to the double. Nope, switch to the single. Gets broken down. Now he gets back underneath of it. Oh, he gives up the takedown. 2-0 Mattoon. Mattoon with a far side half and a bar arm, and he gets the pin. 3:10 into the match. 50 seconds left to go in the second period. Mahomet gives up a pin. They now trail the match 23-24. Going into 120 pounds. Mahomet will send out Schnepper against Porter of Mattoon in this 120-pound match as Mahomet shoots in. He's got a single leg, and Mahomet's going to get the first takedown in this match, 2-0. No, they wave off the takedown. Now he gets the takedown, it's 2-0. Lets him up. It's 2-1 now. As Porter takes a shot. That stop for potentially dangerous. And we're neutral. Schnepper with the takedown makes it 4-1. Minute 10 left to go in the first period. Bulldogs trailing in the duel 24-23. They go out of bounds on the far edge of the mat. It's 4-1. Mattoon will start in the down position. Got it. Caution on Mahomet there. 30 seconds left to go in the first period. Bulldogs are up 4-1. Got a tight wave, looking to break down an elbow. They go out of bounds again on the far edge. About 20 seconds left to go in the first period. Into the first period. It's going to be 4-1 Bulldogs. Mahomet chooses neutral to start the second period. In with a shot, captures the elbow, spins behind, gets the 2 takedown, makes it 6-1. He gives the escape now to make it 6-2. Snapper again went on a single. Picks it up, working up the waist. Gets the takedown to make it 8-2 with 1:20 to go in the second period. Cuts him again and makes it 8-3. Fins off the Porter shot. Spends time, gets the takedown to make it 10-3. Gives the take. Gives up the escape again to make it 10-4. 50 seconds left to go in the second period. Shot taken a little too far out on that one as he missed the leg. Porter stopped that shot. Noah's got the elbow trapped, so there's not much he's going to do. Carry. Noah's driving. Porter's fending him off. Noah now in on a single. They're out of bounds. 10-4 with 2 seconds left to go in the second period. Going into the third period, we lead this match. Mahomet leads this match 10-4. Mattoon chooses to go to the bottom to start the third period. That's going to be the second caution on Mahomet. Next caution will be a point. Coach Ledden's not going to even take the chance with that. He's going to tell Noah to let him up and give him a point. 10-5. We're back on our feet to start the third period. Nothing as they go out of bounds again. 10-5. Need to be under control here. We're 10-5, leading 10-5. We don't need to be out of control in this match. He's in on a single. He gets the takedown to make it 12-7. We got a 7-point lead. One more point would be a major. Go for a 2-on-1 right here. wrestling on the edge of the mat. 43 seconds left to go in the match. We're going to stop this one, take it back to the center with Mattoon down. 40 seconds left to go in the match. We're going to give them neutral. It's going to make it a 12-6 match. Another takedown would make it a major decision, 8 points difference. In team points, that is a decision, which is anything less than an 8-point lead, is 3 team points. Any decision between 8 and 14 points in a match is a major decision, or 14 points. And 15 or more is a tech fall, or 15 points, and a pin or a forfeit is 16 points. It's now 14-6, which is a major decision with 5 seconds left to go in the match. This one's going to end with a major decision and 14 points for Mahomet as they take a 27-24 lead with 5 matches left to go in this duel. As we move on up to 126 pounds, it'll be White of Mattoon against Schnepper of Mahomet-Seymour. White with the quick takedown and a 2-point lead. They're out of bounds on this near side of the mat. Mahomet will be down. Oh, Mattoon's going to let him up, give him the escape. It's going to be 2-1. White again in on a shot. Schnepper defending that off as they go out of bounds, 2-1. Still neutral. White with the takedown to make it 4-1. Oh, he's looking for the far side cradle. He may have that locked up. See, adjusts, slides through. Mahomet's going to give up 6 at 126 pounds. Makes the duel now 27 Mahomet, 30 for Mattoon. Moving to 132 pounds. Mattoon will send out Duncan against Petro of Mahomet-Seymour. Mattoon now leads the team score 30-27 as we compete now at 132 pounds. Petro with the takedown to take a 2-0 lead. Near side half and wrist. Switches. Keeping the near side leg locked up. A tight waist with a near side half. .41 seconds. Mahomet's going to give up the reverse. It's now tied 2-2. With Mattoon on top. 30 seconds left to go in the first period. As we go out of bounds with 19 seconds left to go in the first period, match is tied up 2-2. Ten seconds to go. First period. No, nothing there. Match is tied 2-2 at the end of the first period. Mahomet chooses neutral to start the second period. Match tied 2-2. Mattoon with a shot. Petro defends that off. They're back to their feet. Petro drops down to a single. Reaches up. Mattoon with the takedown to take a 4-2 lead. In on a tight waist. Near sign bar. Petro fighting for hand control on the bottom side. .40 seconds left to go in the second period, trailing 4-2. As we go out of bounds. We'll get a fresh start in the center of the mat, trailing 4-2 and starting on the bottom. Got a caution on Mattoon, so he didn't cover the belly. Mattoon blocks the first move. .18 seconds left to go in the second period. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the second period, still 4-2. Trailing 4-2, starting in the third period with Mahomet Wrestling starting on top. Need a turn here. Got to score as we're trailing 4-2. Gets too high and gets reversed to make it 6-2. Now on the bottom. Under a minute now in the third period, trailing 6-2. 15 seconds left to go in the match, trailing 6-2. Final 6-2 makes Mattoon go up by 6 points. It's now 27 Mahomet, 33 Mattoon, with 3 matches to go as we move up to 138 pounds. Mahomet will send out Chance Decker against Jones of Mattoon at 138 pounds. Mattoon with the quick takedown. Decker trying to fight to stay square, and he does. Makes it 2-1. Mattoon gets another quick 2. Make it 4-1. Mahomet with the escape to make it 4-2. You keep your head down. You're going to have to capture that elbow, and he does. Keep the elbow, you're fine. Inside carry on that leg. Mahomet's going to get the takedown to tie this match 4-4. Decker now laces a leg in. Oh, and he gives up the reverse. He gets a little high with 10 seconds left to go in the first period. Gives up the reversal in the first period, trailing 6-4. Mahomet defers Mattoon. Choice going into the second period, chooses neutral. Center of the mat. Mattoon, another head-to-head. Mattoon, control the elbow again. Mattoon catches, he gets caught with a, can't quite finish that carry. It's potentially dangerous stops, and it's still 6-4, and we're neutral. Not a lot of good could have happened in that spot, so we're better off starting neutral and starting over. Mattoon with, after a now is a bar arm and a half. Mattoon's looking for a turn after the takedown to make it 8-4. Nothing. 40 seconds left to go in the second period, trailing 8-4. Mattoon with a half in on the near side. Slips out of that. Chance working to his base. Hands out front. Mattoon reaches through to try to throw the head through. Now Mattoon looking for an inside cradle. Again, covers on top. Into the second period. Mattoon leads this match 8-4. Chance chooses top to start the third period, trailing 8-4. Looking for a turn and some back points here. Throws the legs in. Power half on the far side. Can't turn him, slips out of that, now looks for a 2-on-1. Got to pull that a little tighter. Still looking for a turn with 1:20 left to go in the third period, trailing 8-4. Oh, slips out of it, gets the reversal, gives up the reversal to trail 10-4. 30 seconds left to go in the match. Gets out of that, gives up no back points. Mattoon now in with a half. Match concludes 10-4 Mattoon, who now takes a 36-27 lead with 2 matches to go. Moving to 145 pounds. Bulldogs will send out Freeman against Stanley of Mattoon. Ooh, Stanley in with a quick carry and 2 points. 2-0 Mattoon. Freeman fights off the bottom 2-1. Stanley again in on a takedown. Doesn't quite get it. Freeman gets caught in the carry again. Gives up 4-1. And he gets caught with his shoulder blades exposed. Still 45 seconds left to go in the first period. Mattoon with the fall, and they'll win this duel. It's now 42-27. Mattoon with 1 match to go. The Bulldogs will send out Gage Granadino against Owens of Mattoon. Actually, Granadino is going to get a forfeit to make this duel conclude at 42 for the Mattoon Green Wave and 33 for your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. One more time, as that concludes our presentation for tonight, we'd like to again thank our sponsors for allowing us to do this. They are Christie Clinic, Bill Smith Auto, Classic Plumbing, First State Bank of Forest, D1 Networks, McDonald's of Mahomet, Express Employment Professionals, UC Bank, Jackson Quality Construction. This will conclude our presentation for tonight as your Bulldogs split decisions in the conference tonight. And thank you for following Bulldog Wrestling.